All right, let's have a look at this one, shall we? In the coordinate plane, line L passes above the points 50, 70, and 189, but below the point 80, 84. Which of the following could be the slope of line L? And then we have our answer options right down there. All right, let's sketch this, shall we? So we got our coordinate plane right there. We have the point 50, 70, the point 189, and then the point 80, 84. And generally what we're looking for is a line that does this. A line that goes above the points 50, 70, and 189, but below the point 80, 84. Now I want to draw your attention to a very important word in this problem, and that's the word could. Right? What does that imply? Well, it means that there is a range of possible lines that satisfy this condition, right? There's not just one slope that does this, but several. And right now I'd encourage you to pause the video and see if you can just draw a few more just to illustrate this for yourself. Now, when we're confronted with a problem like this, what we want to do is find the exact range. In other words, find the maximum and the minimum possible values of the slope. And if we do everything right, we should only have one answer option left. So let's go in the minimum direction first. Let's make this slope smaller and smaller and smaller until we can't make it any smaller. So we could do that, right? We could do a smaller slope, and the slope's getting smaller until all of a sudden, right? We got so small that we violated the condition. We can't go any smaller. And that line is too small of a slope. Well, what is the slope of that line? Just so we have that actual limit. Looks like it's 89 minus 84. I'm just doing rise over run here, or y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, over 100 minus 80. And that gives me, what, 5 over 20, which is 1/4. Ah, okay, so 1/4 is too small of a slope, right? It violates the condition. But if 1/4 is too small, then certainly 0 is too small, right? Can't have a line with a slope of 0 that does this. All right, well, now let's just go in the other direction. Let's make the slope bigger and bigger and bigger until we can't make it any more bigger. So I could draw that line right there. I could draw another one right there and another one right there, but then boom, right? I've gone too far. That slope is too large, and it no longer violates, or excuse me, it no longer follows the condition. Well, what's the slope of that line? Same deal. Let's do rise over run. I got 84 minus 70 over 80 minus 50. There it is. And that's 14 over 30, which is a little under 1/2, right? Oh, so what does that mean? Well, it means that 1/2 is too big. 1/2 is bigger than that slope, and that slope itself is too big, so it can't be that one. And if 1/2 is too big, well, then certainly 6/7 is too big. So I'm left with the only possible answer, which is 2/5.